everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So today's video is going to be another fabric haul, and I've not done one of these for a while, but I've got some really lovely fabrics to show you that I bought over Christmas and in the New Year sales that I thought you might like to see. So it's not like I don't have much fabric, you know, I know that I've got loads, but I can't resist a bargain. So I thought you might like to see them, and I thought I would share them with you today. So I hope you're all well. Thank you to all my lovely new subscribers for joining. Welcome. And yeah, I've had a flurry of new subscribers to my channel over the last couple of weeks, which is just wonderful. So welcome along, and I hope you enjoy your time with us here. To those of you that have been with me for ever, it seems, welcome back, and I hope you're all really well. So I'll start by saying what I'm wearing today. I'll just stand up and show you, it's probably easier. I've got a Jalie top on, and it's in this beautiful French terry fabric that I think I bought from Like So Amazing a couple of years ago. And it is drop shouldered, long sleeve, loose fit boxy jumper with a lovely roll neck, and this is a free pattern. I can't remember the name of it, but it was one of my lovely viewers that actually left a comment about this jumper, and I will link to it down below because I can't remember the name of it, but it's great, it's lovely, and it's just what I want to wear at the moment because the weather here in Yorkshire is pretty grim. It's raining, it's stormy, and it's flipping cold. Anyway, let's get on with the goodies and I'll show you some lovely fabrics. So, these are in no particular order. They're certainly not in any order of purchase, but we'll just start and we'll get through as quick as we can. Our Local Boys is a store that sells all sorts of things. They sell housewares, they sell fishing gear, things to repair your car with, decorating things, clothing, shoes, arts and crafts, and they also do fabric. And yeah, we've got one that's literally just up the road from us. Well, it's about 5-6 miles away, which is literally just up the road from me, and they're getting some really nice fabrics in now. And I was in last weekend and saw this gorgeous fabric, which is a cotton sateen, and it's in this real sort of nice dusky pink colour, which is one of my favourite colours. I really like pink, and yeah, I got a couple of meters of this. The plan is to make a pair of ultimate trousers because I love the ultimate trousers by Sew Over It. I've made about 4 or 5 pairs now, and I've got the fit off to a T. I really like the high-waisted versions. Lisa Comfort does do a tutorial somewhere. Again, I will leave a link to it down below if I can find it, to show you how to raise the waist of those, and I love them. The only thing that's missing is pockets. They don't have pockets in, but I'm thinking about just hacking, well, not hacking because it's not really a hack, but using a slanted pocket piece from another pattern. I'm sure I've got one somewhere in my extensive pattern stash, and then adapting the ultimate trousers to attach a slanted pocket. I think that would look really nice, so I think I might try that. Don't know if it'll fit or if it'll work with the high-waisted version because the ultimate trousers don't have a waistband, and you can put a waistband on, but I actually prefer them without a waistband. I prefer that style. I just think it's more streamlined, and yeah, but I might have a go at it and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, I've got a couple of meters of this. It's lovely, it's really lovely fabric. I'm a little bit worried about the stretch because I've washed this and I don't think it's got a great deal of crossways stretch. There's a little bit, but the ultimate trousers do need a little bit more, so I may have to just size up to get these to work, but we'll see how we get on with that. So that's my first one. Next up, they've got some really lovely cottons in and some nice sort of cotton lawns that are not the broderie on glaze, but they're not like broderie on glaze, but they are what are they called? I don't know, I can't even think of the word, but they have the holes in, but it's not quite the traditional embroidered broderie on glaze. And they've got this one which was lovely. Oh, sorry, actually £3.25 a metre. Back to the cotton. So I've got this really lovely cotton lawn. It's very lightweight and it's quite sheer. Again, this was £3.25 a metre, and it's really pretty. It's totally not seasonally appropriate. I recognise that. But, you know, for spring is going to come. It is, I promise. And this will be lovely. As I say, it is quite sheer. I mean, that's doubled up there and you can probably see through it. So what I'm thinking is a lovely spring, early summer dress. It would have to be lined. Again, I would line it with just a plain white cotton lawn. I got 3 meters of this because 3 meters is my sort of go-to length for most dresses, I would say, unless I'm making something specific, and I don't have anything specific in mind for this, but I think it will be lovely. So yeah, it's really pretty, and you know, £3.25 is a bargain, isn't it? Especially for cotton lawn that's got some kind of pattern on. It's really, really nice. Next up, I have another cotton, and this is just a plain burgundy red cotton. As you can see, I've got, I think, 4 meters of this, and I got this from a seller on eBay because I really love this colour for this time of year. We've gone from spring back to winter now, and there's a dress by Fibre that I saw on the Fold Lines blog that I bought straight away because I love it. It's a shirt dress. I'll put a picture of it in so you can see, and I just thought that was so nice. So the plan is to make that out of this. I haven't washed this fabric yet, so I do need to get that in the wash. So there's quite, yeah, there's a number of, well, there's a few little plains in my fabric haul, but yeah, that's really pretty. It's a lovely, lovely cotton actually. It's got almost like a linen feel to it, and it's quite, it is a dressmaking cotton, so it is the 60-inch wide cotton, but very pretty and a really lovely colour. So yeah, looking forward to that. Next up, I bought this fabric from Fabricate in Mirfield, which is a store that actually isn't far from where I work, and they obviously are closed at the moment because in the UK, for those of you that don't know, we're back on lockdown. But they had a sale on over Christmas, and I've been after some of the Ombre fabrics for quite a while. You know, the graduated ones. I really love that print, and you don't see it in fabrics very often, to be honest. Not in, I've seen it in chiffons a lot, but I don't really sew with chiffons because they're too lightweight, and I just don't really wear it because I'm always cold and I need something a little bit more substantial on. But I saw this on their website and it's gorgeous, and it's in a French terry, and it's graduated like an ombre effect in this beautiful, beautiful blue. So I bought a couple of meters of this French terry. It's really lovely, a really nice weight, and it's just going to be a jumper of some sort. I'm not sure yet what yet. Haven't chosen a pattern, but I really like it. It's really, really lovely. And yeah, if you've seen any more of these kind of fabrics with the, you know, this sort of ombre effect, then do let me know in the comments below because I'm always looking for them. I just think that, you know, it's a really nice thing that we see in ready to wear frequently, but you don't tend to see it in just in the fabrics for sewing. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. But if you've got any ideas as well, something a little bit different. Before everybody says the toaster sweater, you know, everybody's made the toaster sweater, and I've made it before, and I do love that pattern, but I want something different. So if you've got any ideas of what you think I could make this into, then let me know. I am a blogger for Lamazi Fabrics, for those of you that don't know, and because of that they do very generously give me a discount code. And over Christmas, Liana, who is one of the co-owners of Lamazi Fabrics, very, very, very generously gave myself and all the other bloggers a sum of money as a gift for Christmas, which was really, really lovely. And this was to obviously buy anything from their website. So I decided to buy a number of fabrics, and I did put some of my own money towards these fabrics as well. And because they have just the most amazing fabrics, they really do. They're the beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Yes, they're not inexpensive, but they are really high quality and just beautiful. So there was this one that has been on their website a while, which I have been coveting, and it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous, gorgeous viscose. I think this is an art gallery fabric. It feels like silk. It's so beautiful. And the colour is just amazing. It's gorgeous. I think I got myself 2.5 meters of this beautiful viscose. And yeah, it's stunning, isn't it? I'm going to make myself a dress from this to wear this time of year. I think I haven't got a plan in mind. I mean, I've got a few plans, to be honest. There's a number of dresses that I have, dress patterns that I've got that I think would work really well with this fabric. So something like the McCall's M6796, I think it is, which I've just made again this month, which you'll see if you tune in to my makes at the end of the month, you'll see that one. But I think that would look really lovely in this fabric, actually. In fact, that's what I might make. I need to, yeah, it's giving me some inspiration now, but it's great, isn't it? It's beautiful. I just love the greens and the pinks together. I think it looks so nice. So yeah, that's my first one that I got from Lamazi. Next up, I bought this canvas. Again, I think this is I think it's an art gallery fabric. This is a heavyweight canvas, and I bought this with the intention of bag making because it's beautiful. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? It's absolutely stunning. So I bought 1 meter of this. And as I say, it is heavyweight. No, it's a See You at 6 fabric. It does actually have the name printed on the selvage there. It's called Playtime. See You at 6 Playtime, but it's beautiful. Really, really lovely. Great weight for bag making, purse making, anything like that. I haven't got a bag pattern in mind for this yet, but I'm sure at some point this year that is going to be made up. I love the colours. The colours are just so rich and vibrant, and it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, when I saw that on their website, I had to have it. And then I also got another one of these viscose twills by Eglantine et Zoe. It's the gorgeous check with copper detail in there in this lovely blue. I've got this fabric in burgundy, but I really liked the blue with the copper check as well, so I decided to get a length of this. Now I think I have 3 meters of this on. It's maybe 2 actually, 2.5, something like it. I think it's 2.5. And again, I don't have a pattern in mind for this one as yet, but it's beautiful. It's a lovely, lovely soft fabric. This is a viscose twill, but it's not a heavyweight viscose twill. It's quite lightweight, so you could get away with trousers, but I would suggest wide leg trousers, nothing too fitted, because I don't think the weight is heavy enough for fitted trousers. But it's beautiful, really, really lovely. Moving on, I think I've mentioned previously that I want to make the princess coat by Gertie, and I bought some beautiful velvet from Rainbow Fabrics in Kilburn, and I've been hunting for a lining that's going to work with that, and I am going to line the sleeves just in a plain burgundy satin lining, so it'll be easy to get on and off. But the rest of the coat, I wanted a really nice lining that would work with the fabric that I've chosen, but also just something that I love, really. And I found this from Oh So Crafty, which is like a galaxy print cotton. It's really lovely, actually. So this is it here, and I think the burgundy print in this picks up the burgundy velvet, and I think that's going to work really well for the lining. So I think I've got 4 meters of this. I think that will be plenty to line the coat with, and yeah, I think that's going to work really well. So this is just a plain cotton. Again, all these fabrics, if they're still available, I will link to them down in the comments box down below, so you can go and check them out. Price wise, I'm not quite sure how much this was. I think it wasn't too expensive, but again, I will leave it down in the description box below. But it's lovely, it's really lovely. Again, this is a 60-inch wide cotton. I think it is I'm not sure who the designer is, to be honest. Crafty cotton, it says, something like that. But it's lovely. I really like this sort of galaxy print. I think originally I was thinking more of a floral cotton, but when I saw this, I really liked it. So that's going to be my lining for my princess coat, which means I can actually start it now because I think I've got everything that I need for it. And then I also have splurged a little bit on a couple of Liberty fabrics. I'm not a huge Liberty fan, I will admit. There are some of their fabrics that I do really like, but a lot of them are not really to my taste. However, there is a particular design that I have made previously, and it's the Luxe design. It's one of their archive designs now, and they do it in different colorways, and I have previously made the Alex shirt dress by Sew Over It in the sort of the lavender colorway of that, I think it is, and I've been wanting the pink and the turquoise colorway for quite a while, and I decided I was going to bite the bullet and get them. So the turquoise colorway, you don't actually see it very often because I don't think it's one that they print anymore, so it is difficult to find, but I did find a length of it on eBay. This was somebody that was actually selling their own personal stash, and it's never been used. I think they had 5 meters of it and I bought 3 meters. It's not been washed, so it's in perfect as new condition. This is it here. It's beautiful, beautiful tanner lawn, and I love this colorway of this fabric. I love this print. It's beautiful print. It's like well, it's lilacs basically. That's why it's called lilacs, surprisingly enough. And but it's lovely, isn't it? It's so beautiful. I think this for spring, summer is going to look beautiful. As I say, I've got 3 meters of this, and I haven't decided on a pattern yet, but it will be a summer dress of some sort. And I think if it's not something that I've made before, I'm definitely going to trial it first because this was expensive fabric. And yeah, so I've got that in the turquoise colorway, and I also bought it in the pink colorway. This is a colorway that you can get fairly easily now, but yeah, so I'm going to have had this fabric in 3 different colorways, which is fine, isn't it? It's absolutely fine. It's coming up, wow, I'm just looking at how this is coming up on screen. It's coming up really, really bright and really vibrant. It's a little more muted in real life, and it's looking more red on screen than what it is in real life. It's more of a pink, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love this print, and I think, you know, I would probably have it in every colorway that Liberty do. So again, I think I've got 3 meters of this one as well. It's not that wide. This fabric is only 45 wide, so it's just something that you need to bear in mind when it comes to choosing a pattern, and also how much length that you would need as well, because obviously you can get more pattern pieces on 60-inch wide fabric than you can on 45. So yeah, they're my 2 Liberty prints. Then I have also bought from the lovely Boz, who is Fabric Magpie. She is shutting down her shop very sadly and is selling everything off, which is really sad. It's always sad to see another indie shop shutting down, but it's been a difficult year for a lot of people, hasn't it, I think. And anyway, I had a little look on her website, and she's got some really lovely fabrics. So I don't know what she's got left, so but do go check her out. And she's got this gorgeous viscose, it's a viscose linen, I think. It's beautiful viscose linen. It's just gorgeous. So I bought length of this. I think again I've got 2.5 meters of this, I think. Not sure if it's still available. As I say, if it is, I will link to it down below for you, but it's just beautiful. I really like this. So again, very summery, but it's going to be gorgeous for trousers, a dress, anything like that. It's got a nice drape to it, but it's quite structured as well, so would work well for lots and lots of different designs. And then the other one that she was selling that I really liked is this, which is a beautiful cotton sateen. This is totally me, and again, very summery, but would work well for skirts, for dresses, trousers. I'll just pull it back for you so you can see the print, but it's a beautiful print. It's on a blush base, so although it's coming up quite sort of ivory on screen, it is more of a blush pink base, but it's just gorgeous. These lovely flowers and tropical leaves. Totally, totally my kind of print. It's gorgeous. So those were the two fabrics that I got from Boz at Fabric Magpie. So just going back to, I'm just looking what else I've got to show you here. I've got I've got five more fabrics to show you. So going back to Rainbow Fabrics in Kilburn, when I bought my velvet for the Gertie Princess coat, which I think I bought back in early December or November, can't quite remember, they had a amazing velvet on their website. It was very sadly sold out though, and I was gutted because there was a Netflix series on at the time with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant in, and I can't remember what it was called. Unbroken, Unloved, Unforgotten, it was something like that anyway. If I can remember it, I'll put it across the bottom. And in that series, Nicole Kidman was wearing the most amazing coats, which just inspired me to use velvet for the Gertie Princess coat. And I will get to the point. On the Rainbow Fabrics website, they had a number of different velvets in at the time because I was looking for a green velvet but couldn't find one that was exactly the kind of thing that I wanted. So I went with, well, the one that I really wanted, they'd very sadly sold out of, which was, I was so disappointed in because it was beautiful. So I bought an alternative one, and then over Christmas, I think it was Boxing Day, Rainbow Fabrics put a post on Instagram saying they were doing a 40% off everything from whatever time of day it was. And I had a quick look on their website and they'd got this fabric back in stock. So I waited till 6 o'clock that evening when the discount was going to be live, and straight away I purchased. So the fabric that they'd originally sold out of that they'd got back in stock, oh, hang on. So as much as I love the original velvet that I bought, I might actually just make the Gertie Princess coat out of this for my first one, because this is the original fabric that I wanted and it's just gorgeous. I love it, love it. While I was on the Rainbow Fabrics site and they had 40% off everything, I also bought another fabric because this was another one that I'd seen that they'd had before and sadly sold out, and they'd got it in again but they didn't have a lot of it and I knew it would sell out really quickly. So it's this gorgeous tropical print viscose. How gorgeous is that? And yes, it's very, very, very me. Beautiful. No good for this time of year, I don't think, but it's going to be gorgeous for summer, so I love it. Really, really love it. I think this was originally £6.99 a metre, but again, because it had 40% off, it was down to, I don't know, £4 a metre, something like that. So beautiful, really lovely. I bought 4 metres of this, so again, it's going to be gorgeous for a summer dress. Finally, I have bought a couple of fabrics from Higgs and Higgs. I was looking to see if they had any more of the Luxe Angora jersey in, and yeah, they've got it in all colours again at the minute if you're interested. That's the fabric that I made the Sheridan sweater out of, that lots of you I know went out to buy that because it's so soft, it's beautiful. And I'm really, really annoyed because I cannot even find my Sheridan sweater at the minute. I've not worn it since before Christmas. I don't know where it is. I think my daughter might have pinched it, if I'm honest. Anyway, while I was looking at Higgs and Higgs, there was a couple of fabrics that they'd got that I really, really loved. And the first one is this cotton poplin, which is not a fabric I normally buy, but I loved the print and I thought for a summer dress it'll be gorgeous. So it's this one here, which is just this beautiful sort of watercolour effect floral design. It's beautiful, really pretty. I think I got 3 metres of this, 3 or 4 metres anyway, but I really, really like it. It's very, very soft, it's beautiful, and it's not heavyweight. You know, it's quite lightweight, so I would say it's a bit heavier than a lawn, but not as heavy as a normal sort of 100% cotton, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So I've got, yeah, I think 3 or 4 metres of that. And then the other one, oh, I fell in love with this when I found this. They've got this in 2 colourways. They had it in the dark background print and a light one as well, but I went for the dark one. And yeah, it's just, are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look at that. It's got pineapples and leopards Somebody's going to tell me they're not leopards now and that they're some other kind of jungle animal, but it's just gorgeous. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is a cotton sateen, and I think I got 2 meters of this. It's got a nice width way stretch to it. Again, as I say, I got the colorway with the black background, but they also do it in an ivory, I think, as well, which I might just have to go back and get it. This was quite expensive, I will admit, but it's just beautiful. The plan with this is I'm going to make the Gertie Stanwyck skirt with this, and I'm going to make the straight pencil slim version with the high waist, because I just think in this, with just a plain black fitted t-shirt, will just look incredible. So it's gorgeous, it's lovely. I really, really like it. It's so nice. So yeah, that's it for my little fabric haul, or not so little fabric haul. So let me know in the comments down below which is your favourite out of the ones I've shown you. I know that some of you probably, some of these fabrics aren't to your taste, and that's fine, and that's absolutely great, because you know, part of being in this community is that we all have individual tastes. We all have things that we love and things that we don't love, but we can still appreciate each other's sewing and garments that we make. And that's the beauty of sewing, isn't it? That, you know, we're not just picking something off the peg that lots of other people will be picking up as well. We all use our own artistic take on patterns and fabrics and make things to suit our personalities, which is just so great. So please share with me below what you love, maybe what you don't love as well, or some ideas for some of the fabrics that I've shown you today that I've maybe not even thought of. I'd love to hear from you. So I hope you're all well, and I hope you've enjoyed having a little look at my New Year fabric haul, and I will see you again really soon. Take care, bye.